Newcastle fans TV, and welcome to the Southend Newcastle United 2 recap and what we're learning also in pre-season as well. So I'm not one of these people, I'm not going to do a review. I'm not going to do a review of the game because it's a friendly. You cannot really review a friendly. To be honest, I haven't seen the friendly. I'm just looking at some reports from the Sun, the Chronicle and the Mirror. I'm not going to say this person played well, this person didn't play well, because to be honest, I've been to work, I didn't say it, so I'm just going off the reports on this one. So we won 2-0. If you look at the lineup, we had Darlow, we had Yamat, we had Mbemba, Lascelles, and Dummett as the backline. Paul Dummett now starting, which was nice. He played the full 90 minutes as well, so I think that's crucial for his pre-season. And then we had Hayden and Anita sitting in the two defensive midfield roles. Rolando Aarons was out left. Shelvey was playing towards the right, but he wasn't like an out-and-out. And then we had Perez as the floor and Gale as a striker. I think looking at pre-season so far, you've got to look at that now. With what we've had 4 games in pre-season now, we've got one to go. Gale's starting up front and Perez is off him. I think we're going to go into the season with that strike force because of Mitrovic being banned for 4 games. So I think that's the strike force. I think that settles itself. Looking at the lineup as well, I think you've got to say that Sells will start as number 1. Yes, Darlow made a crucial save towards the end, but I think Matt Sells will start as the number 1 goalkeeper. I think it probably Lascelles will pick himself because he's going to go into the season with a captain. And then you would think Mbemba will probably just nick ahead of Hanley, and then Yamat as the right back, and then you would think Paul Dummett would start as left back. Now with the rumours we've checked here, which will come on in a moment, you would think it would probably be Colback and Shelvey in the middle. Rolando Aarons has had a good start of the pre-season. Very funny on Snapchat as well. Get him added. Riz_16 is his Snapchat. I know a few of you are asking. He's going to start left, and Rez as the number 10 role. He'll be floating around, and obviously Gale up front. I think that'll probably be almost spot on team that will go up against Fulham. First half was awful, absolutely dragged. All the reports that I've read, it was a shocking first half. John Joe Shelvey with a dip and drive, which Oxley had to tip over the bar. So that was our best chance. It was interesting as well. There was no Nile Ranger. Now Nile Ranger's on trial at Southend, and I got in touch with the True Geordie on Twitter, and I had a little bit of wind up saying that's your favourite person there. You'll see on your screen there with the tweet. And then he replied back, didn't he? He's got no grudges against him. So so all in all, the second half was much better. The Rafa team talk must have taken effect. There was no subs made until just after the hour mark. Vernon and Anita, what a goal that was. Now, it's not the first time I've seen Vernon and Anita score worldly. Some of you who have got long-term memories, when we played in the Europa League and when we drew 2-2, it was away against, I think it was Bruges. And Vernon and Anita had a volley from outside the box which went top corner. That's probably his best goal, but that was close. And it was a great finish against Man City in the back end of the season. So great goal for Vernon and Anita, distributing. If you haven't seen the highlights, click on this. You'll see the highlights on there and come back to the video to watch the end of it. There's this highlights on the channel. And then Johan Gouffran come off the bench and scored his first goal for 18 months. Unfortunately, it's not going to be registered as an official goal because it's a friendly. But it was a great take, a great switch on his left. And it was a great finish, to be fair. He took it really well. It was a great finish. So 2 quality finishes there from 2 unlikely sources as well. Question mark about Florian Thauvin. A lot of rumours about him. I know Will does all the transfers. Don't want to talk about too much, but he hasn't started many games in the preseason. In fact, I don't think he started any. He's come off the bench in all of them. Question mark around there. I don't think Thauvin will start in that right-hand position. Looking at other players as well, we know that Mitrovic is missing from there. Armstrong, I think he'll start the season on the bench. It's starting to look like that. So the team is starting to take shape. Obviously, we've got the Sissoko drama to kick in. I don't think he'll actually play. I know he's reporting back on the 1st of August, but he'll probably not play. So also, we've also checked here, it was missing today's game. He is apparently having talks with Al Jazeera. So we won 2-0. Like I said, you cannot really review it too much. At least so far in pre-season, we're scoring a lot of goals. We're hardly conceding. Some critics will say, yeah, but you're playing lower league teams. Probably we are. Probably the biggest test will come against Vitesse Arnhem at St James's on the weekend, because I would say Vitesse Arnhem are a level of a championship side. I know they're playing the Eredivisie, but their stature is probably a mid-table championship side. So it'll be interesting to see how we'll come up against them on the weekend. So let me know. Also, fantasy football If you're not entering, get yourself into it. I know Americans, you can't enter it because Sky Bet doesn't allow you to for some reason, but click on that. The pin's on your screen there for you. So get on that, get involved. There's a few teams now involved. Get amongst it. I'm going to be doing a video once every 3 to 4 weeks on the fantasy football. Just a bit of fun. And if you're doing well, I'll obviously mention it. And if you're doing shocking, I will grill you. Get involved in that. A bit of fun. I'll be Lee on behalf of Newcastle Fans TV. See you later.